Welcome to 777 Rough Drivers Forum, back with another video. Thanks for tuning in and subscribing to the channel. Today, as I promised in the last video of changing the actual air filter, which was a K&N, I promised to do the badges next. Now, I've never done these badges before. A lot of things I've never done before, so this is all new to me. I'm doing it my way. I have seen other videos where they cut the tape off and you have the edge of the tape to follow. I've marked it up. It's the same principle, but I marked it up with a pencil, so my letters will meet these pencil marks and obviously follow the line down here, and hopefully it all comes out ticky boo. If it doesn't, then the video won't go up. So, but this would be one side. I will show you some of the tools you're going to need. I've got a brush there to brush off all the powder bits. I've got a plastic scraper here just to scrape back the foam, and I've got dental floss, and I'm going to use that to go behind the badge and sort of serrate the foam that holds this on, the sticky foam, off, and then I'm going to just work off the bits and pieces. I'll show you the badges that's going to go on. I'll just go and get them. Any further, no one's paid me for these parts. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not paid by anybody, YouTube, any manufacturer. This is a genuine part out of my own pocket. It's about £81. You can get them cheaper on eBay, about 75 with free postage. But I've gone to a proper Kawasaki dealer because I don't trust some people on the net sometimes if they are the right badges, unless you go to a proper Kawasaki dealer. I'd rather pay the extra £5. And that's the part number if you're ever ordering these up. They're classed as accessories. So, and that's the badge. I'm going to put it towards the other one. It looks quite straight, really, doesn't it? And it looks smaller and all. It looks smaller. Hope they go flexy. Very straight. Not as bendy as that one. Maybe they bend when you put them on. I don't know. But they are smaller. They're not as big as the those ones. I was expecting them to be the same size. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? And they look a bit shorter. So this could change the dynamics of this. Yes. Let's hope these are the right ones. Yeah, they don't look like the big ones, do they? Oh. Well, she assures me these are the right ones. But they look smaller. Well, Kawasaki, just to make sure I've got the right parts here, because they do look a little bit smaller. Not much smaller, but... well, if I can put it up towards the Kawasaki, that's how much smaller they are. And that's quite a bit smaller than the bigger ones on there. But she said they're the right ones, so I'll show you the what the instruction says. I'm going to follow my own sort of way I'm doing it. Like with instructions, sometimes they're sort of hard to sort of grasp. So what I do, I will pan down so you can see for yourself. But then again, when you buy these badges, you will get this instruction pack anyway. And I obviously, where the big badges, I've finished in there, but it's going to finish a little bit short. I'm going to cut these off because, as she said, they're the right badges. But I thought they'd make them the same size. This would have been easier, personally, if they were the same size badge. And now I haven't got that size, so it's going to be a bit smaller, and the line I've drawn there just to mark it up, and the line I've drawn there to mark it up is going to be a little bit different. But I've got the line to follow here with the tape. If I keep to that, I should have a straight badge going on, but we'll see as we go along. I'm going to use the dental floss now to cut this badge off and get all the foam off, And hopefully I don't do any damage to the tank. That's working quite well actually. It's only left a little bit behind. Like I say, I used the dental floss thinking it'd go quite well. It hasn't done any damage. Right, they're off. The Kawasaki logo's off and it's come up. Not too bad actually. 2023. It says, no, is it 20 or something on the back of that? Oh, 22, is that 88? If you can see that, I don't know. Something like that on the back. Well, the badges are alright, I can reuse them. But now I'm going to get this off. So it's come up, it's not damaged anything. I'm going to pick this off and put a little bit of cleaning fluid on it. So really it's come off really fast, isn't it, really? I'm really pleased with that, it's come off. Now, so I've got the line. Right. Just get a little bit of cloth. I'm using a little bit of brake cleaner in. Whether that's going to affect the plastic, I don't know. But I won't put too much on. It's a little bit of solvent. Just do it lightly, not much of it on. Because like I said, I don't want to damage the tank. I don't think it does this stuff. Because otherwise, if you're putting brake fluid on it, it would do it. Not brake fluid. Disc cleaner. It would damage when you're spraying it on there. You know, the actual overspray and things like that. So. Oh, that seems to be off. Get a bit more on there. Too much. Now you must make sure this is all off. There's no dirt on here or dust, because obviously you want to stick it on. Well, looks all right. Let's get a nice bit side of this. And be very careful because this is your tank here, so there's a little bit of shite there, to be honest. I don't know if that's a scratch or where the sticker's been on there. I'll give it a bit more cleaning. Right, here comes the hard part now. Like I say, I thought they'd be the same size, but they're not. It's messed my calculations up. I know I'm following the diagram in there, but that actually means nothing to me, to be honest. I am going to go on this line here and get that down there if I can. So it follows that line in that corner, and hopefully it sticks on. I've got to get it just right in that corner and there. you've got to bend these a bit and all, not too much, but once you take that sticker off, that's your lot. So I'm going to turn it off for a minute and mess about by just placing it on there until I'm happy. Rightly or wrongly, I've pulled the tape off of the back of this, and I'm going to stick one side on just in case it goes a little bit pear-shaped. Take your time getting that on that line, because I don't want to cock up. Right. Because once it's going in, it's going in. Just make sure it's on that line. Just following the other line. That's right. I won't stick it just on just yet. Just put it on there just a minute. Does that look a little bit wonky donkey? I'll just put it on there for a minute. I'm going to stand back. Does that look alright? Looks a little bit. Pick it back off again. I just want to get it on that line. Let's just get it on that line there. That looks alright to me. I'll just stand back and just weigh it up. Ugh. But I think I've got it just right. Oh well, I'll just have to look to see. Till I'm happy. Well, I don't think that looks too bad personally. Let's straighten it up a bit. That's the best I can do anyway. I'm no professional, but it looks bang on to me. So that's the way I've done it. You don't have to follow my way. You can follow what it says on the instructions, but it's just like when you're putting a wardrobe together or something like that. I don't really understand them. So I'm just an amateur, like I say, but it seems to come out really straight. I've done it to the old badges on there. You lose a little bit at the end there, but I ain't worried about that. So that's the badges, that's that side on. I'm going to do the other side, see how that comes up, and I'm going to probably do it tomorrow because I'm running out of light now, and you need a lot of light to do this job, and I started a little bit late in the day, so I will do the other one tomorrow. And well, let's wait till tomorrow for the second one. But I do think the badges look really nice. They do stand out, and they do match the Z900 under there. Again, I don't know why on the RS they put silver on it. Why not have it white RS? But that's Kawasaki for you, isn't it? It's just so you buy the bits, isn't it? It's just like anything, Audi, VW, you know, it's all the extras you pay for. And you just wonder why they don't put these things on. It's because they want you to buy their bits, don't they? And it's day 2 now, and the light's not that great today, I must admit. You probably can't see it as much as I can. It was nice and sunny yesterday. I started a little bit late on the other ones, that's why I gave up on the first one. Well, I didn't give up, I obviously stuck it on, but now I'm just removing this one, and I'm going to stick the eye to the K that way, because I want it to match up with this K here. So the eye will match up with the okay. That's the idea. As this one's stuck on here, and like I said, I was hoping that they were the same size, but obviously not. I think the only ones you can get probably the same size are the old Kawasaki stickers. They're probably about the same size, so I'll just put that out there. Could be wrong, you could correct me, but that one's gone in absolutely perfect. I didn't do it to the actual diagram, I've done it how I felt, and yes, I look quite like that. It's gone in, so, and it's stuck on. I say 24 hours, they say, before you can start washing this bike because of the glue or the tape that's on there to go off and stick. Now you have got to bend these round. They do come in straight, these actual badges, and you have to bend them to the profile of the tank. So, but be careful because you don't want to snap them. You know, I don't know how much brittle they are for bending. I don't know, but don't go too mad with them, just in case. But that one's gone on really well. And now I've just got to do this one here, and so I'm going to get the old. I'm going to start off with the actual. I did start off with the actual dental floss, cut a little gap, and then use my door card remover, and use my brake cleaner, only a little bit of it on the cloth, to clear off the actual any dust or glue. So that's what I'm trying to do, and it should come out alright if I just keep my nerve with the tape and don't stick it down first time, just stick it down lightly. So I might have to move it, I don't know, until I'm absolutely happy with it. It's not the best bit of room I've let myself. I forgot to get my key today to undo the actual chain on the bike, and I forgot to do it, so I'm moving the bike around with the chain on it at the moment. It's not the ideal way, but hey ho. Right, let's get on to this anyway. Right, we're running, I believe. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I'll get that off. Just get a start, break the seal, as you might say. Well, I'm going to work on this to get this off. Now I did break the seal a bit. Try not to scratch it if I can. Slowly prise it. Got something stuck to me there. I'm going to get the old cotton out again. I just wish I went out a second day. I forgot. It's going slowly. Don't do any damage. Don't mark the tank. Less marks on the tank, the better. It's going very slowly. Just a little bit of, I think I've got more glue on this side this time. They do stick them on well. Look at there, it's a bit thinner in it. Just go slowly. I say you don't want to do damage if you can help it. We're using different parts of this technique here. But if you can get a decent bit of dental floss, it will save you. You can cut right through that. But I must have picked the worst, cheapest dental floss up. I thought it would be a bit thicker than that, but there you go. Slowly getting there. She's coming off. Now, slowly put it off. The eye is coming. Don't want to scratch the tank. Get a little bit more under that one. That's off. One Kawasaki off. Right, now to pick this off, pick what I can off and use, because there's not much on there really, so it only binds in certain places. That's off. I'll put a little bit of brake fluid on here, and I'm going to say stop the camera in a minute, because it's only a matter of wiping this off with a bit of brake fluid. I'll show you that anyway. Brake fluid? I keep saying brake fluid, don't I? Disc cleaner. That's what I'm saying. Bloody brake fluid. When am I coming for that? Hang on, just gonna come out. Get my spray, cloth. Right, got a little bit there. I'll say you don't need much. You don't want to get too much on it, because if it runs down the tank and takes your tape off, you're back to square one. And just brush off if there's any dirt there. So I still got a little bit of crap there. I don't think you can see that. You may be able to see that. And now comes the. There's a little bit there, but I don't think I'll be coming up to that, I don't know. Like I say, this is all amateur. I never stuck stickers, badges on in my life, so it's all new to me. And like I say, I'd always try anything. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. It's down to me. But like I say, you ain't got to follow the procedure. You follow your own procedure. You can follow the instructions if you want to. But that's up to you. But I'm going to do the way it's worked out for me on there, and I think that's come off better than the other side. It really has. So that's nice and shiny. I don't feel any bits under there. Just run my hand across it. There's a little bit of there. Nope, I think that's clean. Just a little bit there, but I don't think I'll be hitting that. Like I say, right, we're on there, and we're on there, so I'm coming down now. Oh, yeah. Still need to bend that in a bit. Still needs to come back a bit. It's on the line. That looks alright. Come back a bit off the line. About there. I think the eye should go there. I don't want to overlap the tape. Not far from there to there. So just getting it just right. I'm going to spend some time lining this up, so I'm going to stop the camera a minute, and then you can see me when I put it on. I think we're rolling now, I believe. Right, I've got it more or less where I think it's going to go. It is going to be short to that side, so I think that is on the eye there. I'm going to see it before I stick it there. It's got to come down a bit. We ain't far away from. We should have a bit more light in here. It looks like it's bang on. I'll leave it like it's only lightly touched on there. I've got a tape going across the tank. I don't know if you can see that. Just in line with the other letter. So it more or less shows that is the letter that side. And I think that is alright personally. There's the old sticker there where the the other one stood, so hopefully that is alright. I think it goes along that tape just nice, and I think I'm going to go with that, because I'll be honest, if I'm a little fraction out, you ain't going to notice, because you ain't going to notice the other side, because you're just going to see this side. As long as this side looks straight, obviously as long as it ain't miles over that way. So I'm going to go with this. I think that's right in. Yeah, so that I've stuck it. No, it don't take long to really go off. I think I'll go along with that. Like I say, you lose a bit off that. Look, let me show you on the actual one. It's a bigger sticker, I must admit. It's a shame these wasn't the same size, but it ain't far away. You see how much I can just bend that back in. Now bend it off. Bend it off. Right, so there ain't a lot in it. There's not a lot in it. I say they're just the wider letters. So I think I'm in with a shout there, and I think I'm going to go there. So it's in. I'm not messing about. I'm pushing that in. So bang that on. To me, that's where it's going to go. And there you are. I'll take it off. And that's the sticker on. I think that looks fucking pucker. I shouldn't swear. That looks pucker. English meaning good. Yeah. And it looks much better than the silver ones. And I'm very happy. Alright, it may not be to the bloody diagram, but it suits me to Oh, I'm stuck there. The legs are all up. That's it. Oh, God. It's getting old, isn't it? Right. Let me turn that off and then we just go look around the actual bike. Yeah, it's about the same. Oh, I'm happy anyway. Well, that's the end of the video. That's the letters on. I'm happy. And, yeah, so that's it. Letters are on. To my satisfaction, maybe not to your satisfaction, I don't know, but maybe you would do it different, maybe you would follow those diagram a bit more, but I've done it to how I see that was stuck on with the other letters. Not damaged it or anything, it's come out really well, very pleased, first time. So like I say, don't have to go to a mechanic. If you've got the balls to do it yourself, do it. If you haven't got the balls to do it yourself and you don't think you're confident enough, don't do it. Take it to the actual Kawasaki dealer, or to one of your good friends who's got maybe a little bit more experience in sticking on. Well, that's the end of the video. The badges are on, and as you can see, they look square to me. It's hard to tell you because till you go up onto the tank, but they are in line. And I followed the actual other badges, and I try to stick them to where I think they should go on there. They look in line to me, but it does throw you out because that's the I coming back rather than a K, so you feel like it's not right, but it is. And keep convincing yourself. No, but it is. Anyway, but like I say, these badges have come out of my own pocket. No one sponsored me, and I was paying me to show you this video. I've just done it on a whim. I'm not a trained mechanic. Like I say, if you've been to my forum before, you know I'll have a go at anything, and I won't post a video up if it's not gone to my satisfaction. But like I say, this is just the way I put them on. You haven't got to follow this video. I take no responsibility if your badges go ski whiff or anything like that. This is just how I've put them on to my own spec at the end of the day. It may not be right to some people. Some people will do this totally different, and it might be better than I do it. But I'm quite happy how it's turned out, and you know, like I say, I never stuck on a badge in my life, and it's come out really well, and the other side's come out really well as well. But it's because I forgot my lock. I can't really push this bike round a bit, and you can't really take the benefit of seeing that in line, because like I say, the K comes the other way to the eye, and but it looks in line to me, and it does throw you out a bit, I must admit. But anyway, I'm going to say thank you for subscribing, thank you for coming to the channel. The channel's getting quite big, and I appreciate all the support you got out there. Like I say, it's an amateur channel. I'm not paid by anybody. They're all free videos, and I only put up videos because I enjoy putting up videos, and special motorbikes and things like that. But like I say, there is other things on my channel. There's music, travel as well, so check it out if you want to. You know, all live concerts, the ones I've been to, so you should enjoy them, from the 80s bands. I can't remember what's on there, but just have a look if you want to. Anyway, I'm going to say ta-ra now, and thank you for coming, and wherever you are in the world, good morning, good day, and good evening, and stay safe, and please come again to the video. I don't know what's coming, as you well know. I just put up videos when I feel like I've got something to actually share with you. Thank you very much for coming, and I'll see you very soon. Look after yourself out there. And this is Rough Driver signing off, and I'll see you very soon.